Hey guys, just want to share an awesome concept that's really going to have a high return on investment. Just very easy carryover, kind of common sense thing. It's going to take a little discipline to do. But basically, I just call this splicing, or just doing a little bit of kind of a movement flow between your sets. So just kind of call it like a movement sandwich or something too. So you got your sandwich, you got your bread, you got your meat, you got your vegetables, and another piece of bread or whatever too. So this is like your vegetables, not the part that you just probably enjoy on its own. We know it's so important for our health. It's something we should have every day. So here's our vegetables. And imagine this on a big scale. So say I take 10,000 throws a year. I just did 10,000 of these mobility flow, reset type of positions. So really a game changer in the long run. It's going to help our longevity, help our body. We're always fighting against basically life. I call it the optimal text position, or just, we're sitting too much, and throwing is just the opposite of sitting. So we need to have our hips really opened up. We need to have our chest opened up. If we're down and forward like this, trying to finish our throws, it's no good. We're gonna break down, have more aches and pains. Guarantee this is gonna make a big difference. So true game changer, super simple stuff. So just imagine I took my throw, boom, out in the field. I have time, so a little break in between, right? So we have about a minute. Say I take 60 throws in an hour, one throw a minute, boom, I have time in between my throw. I could get down and do, say, a hip flexor stretch. Boom, I got 20-30 seconds aside. I could add some rotation to it. Other side. Just simple examples like this. Okay, then I go grab my implement, come back, or ideally even for further efficiency, go out and grab it in the field. Unless you need to be behind the toe board, you're just doing drills or whatever, go out and grab that implement, throw it back to yourself, or get two hammers, whatever you want to do. I have multiple stones and hammers. If I want to be really efficient, I like to generally practice alone for that efficiency. I get a ton of work done. So say I took my throw coming back, I could do something super simple like just these wrist rotation, really high return on investment, right? This isn't fatiguing me at all. It's actually going to infuse, I'm going to feel better, of course, after practice, and help my recovery along, and I'm actually going to be able to improve performance, at least in a subtle way, long term. Again, that analogy to eating vegetables or to drinking water. You're not doing those basic health things. It's going to affect our body in the long run, our recovery, our inflammation, things like that too. So very simple stuff. I could do, again, more examples. I could do just head nods in between. Kind of feel where those tight areas are. As we're throwing, tend to kind of wind things up. My big ones are the mid-back, this thoracic spine here, and just kind of opening my shoulders and hips, of course, real common sense areas. So I could do something a little cooler looking like the thoracic bridge. Again, I don't care if it's just one of these. Boom, boom. And even something simple, as I'm going out to get my implement, I can march out there. I can do walking lunges. Things, again, that I'm probably not fatiguing myself unless my goal is kind of a more CrossFit kind of cardio version of throwing, which I wouldn't recommend. But those are just some simple things that give those a try. Let me know how they're working, and please share this too.